Welcome back for another video. Today I wanted to do some unrecognizable makeup and I thought, what the fuck is going on with my brow? I don't really have like an inspo pick for this, but I wanted something smoky, soft, glam, full coverage kind of vibe. I already have most of my skin prep on. I'll link all the products in the description box down below. And yeah, I think I'm gonna fill in only this brow because I kind of chopped off the tail yesterday. Other than that, on my brows, I just used the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. I think I'm actually gonna start with the eyes first. So I'm gonna apply these eye tapes because we're gonna be doing eyeliner and I just can't do eyeliner without these. It's just not my forte, if you will. Oh my god, that's literally in my eye. Hold on. Are those even? I think those are even. Okay. Base, I'm gonna use the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Light Beige. Love, love, love this concealer. I swear this just never runs out. I've had this same bottle for way too long. It's definitely expired. I say that in every video. Literally half my makeup is expired because I just have way too much. I cataloged my makeup the other day and it was actually embarrassing how much makeup I had. I usually stick to the same products for a while and I just have such a difficult time hitting pan on my products. And you would think, you know, if you have a difficult time hitting pan on your products, maybe don't buy makeup like every month. Like you don't need every single release. Now that we have a pretty decent base, the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes palette, I don't really have like an inspo for this look. Okay, I think I'm gonna start off with this one, focusing it on the outside mostly, but bringing it in as well in the crease. And I'm gonna go in with this brown almost on the lid. This is what it's looking like. I think I'm gonna go in with this light shade and put it in the inner lid just so that we have like a bit of a lighter base for the glitter that we're gonna put on. For the glitter, I'm taking the Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes palette. It's so stunning. Pink champagne color, and just pop that on the lid. The glitter in this palette is just so stunning. For eyeliner, I was going to do liquid eyeliner, but I think I'm just going to take the palette again and go in with this dark brown shade, just pressing it all over the top of the lash line and then creating a little wing. This is what the eyes are looking like. I'm gonna finish these after we're done our base. I think I'm gonna take these off. My base, I want it to be pretty glowy, so I just got this Iconic London blurring primer. I'm gonna take this. Also, this is a lot more liquidy than I thought it would be, but I'm just gonna take... Is that gross to put it directly on your face? Maybe, but I don't really care. For foundation, I'm taking the Makeup by Mario Real Skin Foundation. I don't know if this is gonna match, but we're gonna try anyways. I'm just gonna take a bit on the back of my hand, about 2 pumps, mix it in, and then apply it with my fingers. Okay, I think this is a bit yellow. Whatever. Use this foundation in so long. I remember when it came out, it was so controversial because everyone was claiming that there was like glitter chunks in it, I think, but I don't know. I don't really see any glitter on my face or like in the foundation. I do see it in the foundation bottle. I don't even know if you can see, but you can see some sparkle in the bottle, but when you apply it to your face, I don't think it really shows up. I've been obsessed with watching YouTube lately. I feel like I go through phases between YouTube and Netflix, and lately I've just been loving YouTube. I play it in the back while I'm doing my little tasks, and it's just so nice. I've been watching Izzy Shay. I don't know if her last name's Izzy She or Izzy Shay, but love her videos. Samantha Harvey, Lisa Onuhu. I'm like, I don't know how to pronounce her last name either. Paige Sakoski. Love watching her videos. Wow, this is really yellow for me. We're gonna fix it with concealer. This year, I really want to improve my makeup skills because I feel like for almost 2 years, I think, I kind of just stopped wearing makeup. Yeah, I really want to improve my makeup skills this year because when you stop wearing makeup for a while, like even for a month, it just feels so weird to start wearing makeup again. And I feel like with techniques, they're always evolving. There's always new like tips and tricks and techniques coming out with makeup, and if you don't stay on top of it, you kind of just get lost. And for my makeup, I really just want to be evolving my skills. I'm not like a makeup artist or anything. I just like makeup. Get back to the same level of skill that I had when I was wearing makeup every day, or even better. And I was looking at some master classes that I could take. Why are they all like $2,000? I mean, I get it because, you know, makeup artists are taking their time and stuff, but I was like, it's okay, I'll just watch videos and learn by myself. Foundation is all blended out. I'm feeling a bit dry, so I'm gonna take the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Setting Spray. I literally spent 20 minutes yesterday just trying to get the pump to work, and it finally works. I'm gonna wait for this to dry, and then for concealer, I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer. I have mine in the shade Merengue 2.1N. I have dry skin. This concealer is a bit drying, but I just take the tiniest amount and put it under the eyes and over here, a little bit here as well. This concealer, I don't wait for it to get tacky because again it is really drying, so I want to make sure to blend it out right away. And because it is a light concealer, you want to kind of control where you're tapping it into. Like, you don't want to put it all over the forehead. Really, when you're using light concealers, when the light hits you, it's hitting you like right here. It's not going to hit you like right there. That's where we put our bronzer. So I'm just going to tap it in here. Concealer a little bit goes a long way. See, I waited like 2 seconds and it's already a bit dry. Under the eyes, I don't place my concealer like right directly under my eye. When I'm placing my concealer under my eye, I kind of leave a bit of space just so that we have some room to like blend it in, because if you put it like right underneath your eye, it will crease. I mean, if you have like lines under your eyes anyways, it's gonna crease because you can't really stop that if you have lines. I mean, mine creases like all the time, so, which is completely normal. This is what it's looking like with the concealer. I think I'm gonna go in again with the Charlotte Tilbury. For bronzer and blush, a couple different options. I think I'm gonna go in with this Flower Nose blush and then also this Milk Makeup blush, little sample size in the shade Werk, and this is in the shade, I can't see, oh my gosh, Friday Strawberry, Funny Strawberry. Stunning Flower Nose packaging is, and it's also like the cutest pink blush shade. For contour, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour stick in Shadow, and it's the perfect cool toned contour, and I'm just gonna directly take it on my face. For contour, I want to place it not in the divot of my cheek, but a little above. You just need the tiniest amount, and then also over here, and over here. A little bit of nose contour as well. I don't know what that is. To blend it out, I'm taking my favorite brush, the Makeup by Mario F4 brush. I'm taking the smaller side just so that we can be precise. I'm gonna blend out whatever this is first. Do you see how you just needed the smallest amount and it just blended out so effortlessly and perfectly? And the same with the forehead. You want to tap it in. You don't want to go back and forth and drag. You just want to gently tap it in and the product will blend out. Finally, getting warm outside. Honestly, I don't think summer is my favorite season. I just feel so much pressure during the summer to go outside and have fun. And I live in the middle of nowhere, so there's really nothing to do here. All of the fun events are in the city and it takes like 40 minutes to an hour just to get there, and it's such a hassle sometimes. The only thing to do where I live is like go to the movies or like go out to eat, and honestly I think my friends and I are just so sick and tired of going out to eat. Like, you can only go to so many restaurants once you get sick and tired of it. Now for blush, I'm gonna take the Flower Nose blush first. I'm gonna put it on the highest points of my cheek. I'm gonna put on a small amount first, blend it in, and then go back with more if I need it. I'm gonna use the larger side of the Makeup by Mario brush, and again, just tapping it in. I don't want to bring it like too close to the center of my face just because I want to make sure that I'm still getting that snatched look. Apply it on the back of my hand. I remember when Milk Makeup, their sizes for their products were larger. Like, I think this is considered their full size now, but this is actually their sample size from a few years ago. I don't know why they did that. Maybe because people weren't using up their entire blush, but it's like, why is the price still the same? Blend my concealer and my blush together here. Okay, before we go in with all of our powders, this is like the ultimate trick to having the smoothest base ever. You want to go in with setting spray or refreshing spray or any type of spray. Even though I'm not really like feeling dry and I could go in right now, this is gonna apply the powder so smoothly and seamlessly that you're not gonna get like any sort of dry patches or powder clinging to your skin in any areas. So I just love spraying any type of spray on my face. It feels so refreshing. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this to dry, but the powder bronzer and the powder blush that we're using is in this NARS duo. NARS Orgasm Blush. Can I say that? And the Laguna bronzer. And for powder, I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty powder in Pound Cake. This is in the OG packaging. These powders smell so good. Again, because this is also probably expired. But you know what? It's okay because I don't really believe in expiration dates when it comes to makeup. I think makeup expires when I say it expires. Who's using up their foundation in like 3 months or 6 months or whatever the shelf life is? I think my most used makeup product is probably mascara. That runs out pretty quickly for me. That's about it. Powders, I know powders run out pretty fast for a lot of people, but I don't really, maybe I'm just not using enough powder, but it doesn't really run out that fast for me. Okay, I think that we're gonna take the smaller side on the Hourglass brush, tap it in, again tapping off the excess, and I'm gonna set again under the eyes. Gonna tap it into where we put our blush and our bronzer, and this is just gonna lightly set for when we go in with the powder blush and bronzer, so that way it just doesn't like cling onto the liquid. That is like a bulletproof powder routine. Like, we're looking pretty powdery, but by the way, this is like completely unnecessary. You don't have to spray your face this many times, but for me, I just have extremely dry skin, and this is like a full coverage look, so in order for it to look like skin at the end, I just need to do this. Going in with a brush, just dabbing it in there. Same thing with the blush, just tapping it in. That is pretty much the final base, but I think I am going to apply the Rare Beauty highlighter and just apply it to the cheeks, to the nose. I just ran out of storage. I had to go delete like 20 different apps, and hopefully, oh my god, the camera's crooked. Hopefully I don't run out of storage again, because that was the second time and it's really annoying. Okay, that is pretty much it for highlighter. I'm gonna do mascara off camera because it's mascara, and I'm also gonna curl my lashes. Just finished doing mascara, and I also put in this Goggle liner in my lash line, and I would highly recommend using a Goggle pencil instead of like a normal eyeliner pencil, because this just applies so effortlessly and so smoothly. Like, it's amazing. I literally got it from Amazon for like $10. Now for lashes, I'm using the same lashes. These are on their last straw. I've been using these for so many different looks, but they're just so perfect. I don't can you even see those? They're just so perfect. Okay, after like 15 minutes of applying and reapplying, I finally have the lashes. I will try my best to find the name of these lashes and link them down below, because I just think these are so perfect. They're just so versatile, but I got them off of Amazon and there's no name on the packaging. It's just like half cat eye, half lash, but I'll try my best to see if they're still available. The next and last step, I think the eyes are pretty much done. I don't think I'm gonna add anything else to the eyes. There's a blender on the other side. Use this gloss by L'Oreal. It's in the shade Pristine Pink. This is what it looks like. And now for the plumping effect, I'm going to purchase a single gloss during the Sephora sale. Let it be this Lawless Forget the Filler gloss. This is hands down one of the best lip glosses on the market. This is the finished makeup look. I think it turned out pretty good. Do I look unrecognizable? Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.